This is the Driving Fix. Real stories from real drivers regarding how they get their driving fix. If you watch until the end, you may just learn a new way to get your driving fix. Today we're at Ozark International Raceway, OIR. Take a listen, let's hear what folks have to say, and maybe you'll learn something new. Why this car? What is this car? Tell us about it.
So this is a Camaro ZL1 1LE. So it was put on the track by GM, as is. So fully set up to be tracked. So suspension, steering, tyres, everything was really optimized by GM.
Cool.
And I found since driving it, I get my fix without having to touch it, just drive it as it was delivered.
That's very cool. So what year is it?
So it's 2019.
2019, all right. And what made you decide, or I guess, tell me the story. How did you end up with this car? Like, what other cars did you have?
So look, I'm a petrol head from way back from Australia.
Okay. Cool.
I used to get my fix on the road, which is not really the safest place to do.
Right. Yeah, we all start there.
Yeah, 2 wheels, 4 wheels. When I got to the States, I moved here 9 years ago.
Okay.
Bought myself a Z06 Corvette. It was a bit of a showpiece. You know, I brought it out to the track once or twice. Really didn't like to run on the track.
Yeah, yeah.
But what I found by coming out to the track, it was just a great place to meet people, great place to do it safely.
Yeah.
And really find the limits of the car, which, you know, of course, on the road is not the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
So I went and started to do a bit of research, and because I was looking to really get out of the Z06 and find something that was, even though a Z06 is a pretty pedigree racing vehicle,
right?
I bought it as a showpiece, and I really just didn't want to.
You didn't want to wreck it. Yeah.
Didn't want to wreck it, so I sold it as a showpiece.
Yes.
And I went looking for something. I was really happy to spend more time on the track than on the road.
Okay.
And after a lot of research, I came across the ZL1 1LE. And found, did a lot of research, went back to a lot of video clips that have been produced on it, and just really inspired by how well it had been set up for the track and the reviews that it was getting. And the other thing that really drew me to it was that GM, during the life of the warranty, warranted on track as well.
It's pretty impressive. Okay, so that's a different way to look at things. I've talked to different folks who, some just bring a used car, some do a track-specific car that is not roadworthy.
Correct.
And so this is a different angle.
So I've got myself a road car that I can drive any day. It's still street registered. I drove it here today.
Nice.
A few suspension changes. Again, within GM's sort of track setting pack.
Okay.
To make those adjustments to get ready for the track, and she's raring to go. The fact is, I wanted to buy something that was modern.
Yeah.
But they're expensive to fix, and once I realised that GM really backed their vehicle, I thought that was a pretty cool thing.
That is a cool thing.
It's all drivetrain, as long as you don't modify it, which might for some be the cardinal sin. You want to play with your car and make changes, but this truly is 650 horsepower of absolute muscle mongrel on the track, and you really don't need to, unless you're really going pro and wanting to do something really extra special. Yeah. For somebody that's coming out on a weekend, just have a bit of fun, this car's everything you need.
So besides the warranty, what are some of the other favorite things about this car that you love?
I think just the way it handles. This thing just sticks like on rails. I've kept the original tyres.
Okay.
I've read all the reviews on various, and most people come back to the original Goodyears that are put onto the car, and so set up properly, right tyre pressures on the depending on what temperature of the day it is.
Right.
The car just handles beautifully. It feels probably the most important thing, particularly a track like OIR, because it's such a fast track.
Yeah.
It feels safe. It feels like you're not sort of fighting the car out of control.
Yeah.
You can take corners pretty quick and feel really secure through those corners. So
and this is a very challenging track. So it's
very challenging. You can find limits. Again, I'm still sort of an intermediate driver, but we've pulled some good times, and I never felt really unsafe doing it. So, and again, all of that came from, channels like this where people review things and share knowledge. And I shared a lot. I looked at a lot of different vehicles and just landed on the 1LE as a car that was so balanced. Felt safe to drive fast. And really out of the factory was ready to rock and roll.
Very cool. Are there any challenges or things you've had to overcome to kind of get it to where it needs to be? It doesn't sound like it. No. It sounds like it's out of the box.
Out of the box, ready to race. It's one of the few cars that I think GM went all out to make it. It's leaning to the track, not to the road. It's actually not that comfortable on the road. I don't use it as a daily driver for sure.
Okay.
The suspension's too firm, the tyres are too coarse. It's just not a good daily driver from the point it can be, but people could use it that way, but I don't find it all that comfortable. But because it has been truly set up to drop onto a track like this.
So what do you see yourself owning this one for a long time?
I do. I've had it for probably coming on 3 years now.
3 years, okay.
So
it's pretty good, yeah.
And put it away, put the battery charger on it, pull it out, I service it with GM.
Yeah.
So I trust them to look after it, bring it out on the track, and it hasn't let me down yet.
Very cool. Is there anything that's unique about this spec? Like, is this standard white? What's it called?
So this is out of the box external spec. The only thing I have done to it internally is that we've added a roll cage.
Okay.
And we've put in the 5-point harnesses, so we've got a bit more safety inside the car.
Okay.
Otherwise, this is how it was presented.
Very cool. Love it. Love it. So, what advice would you have for folks that are sitting on the sidelines and maybe they want to find new ways to get a driving fix?
Yeah. Well, I'd probably say that I guarantee that every time they put the foot down on the road, they think about where the police are. One of the great things one of the great things about coming out to a track like this is that, the only limits is your own skill.
Yeah.
And your own ability and your own willingness to push it.
Yeah.
Without having to worry about looking over your shoulder, and it's a much more enjoyable experience to go fast.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
When you're not worried about other people, you're not worried about pedestrians, you're not worried about police. You just get away from that crazy scene and bring it out onto a track. There's plenty around the country. There's so many places to go visit.
Yeah, there are.
You can make a lot of fun out of trying different tracks around the country. And so, probably the best advice is put your foot down on the track and not on the streets.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's good advice.
Yeah.
Good advice. All right, Paul, thank you very much
Thanks,
for your
Chris.
time.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Be safe out there.
Don't just sit there. Get out there and get your driving fix.